It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Good morning, everybody. Y'all get in here and like the video. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Get in here, like the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get up in here. Let's go. Get up in here. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to the live yesterday too. That was a show. I am trying to put something together as far as some pre-recorded content. I went and looked on Krishan's girl. Let me show y'all what I found. I went and looked on Krishan's Snapchat because that's where she be posting. I gotta get into that Beagle stuff. But let me show you what this girl posted. I'm telling you, there's a special place in HE double hockey sticks. I'm telling you. Let me find this thing. Hold on. I'm about to find her. She posted something about her and Blue again. Saying, oh, if you want to, let me, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to say this it right here. Rest in peace, Ronnie, bro. Look what she said. What it say? Swipe up and ask Blue a question. We will be posting on whatever. Like she's still just she's just pro Blue. Listen, this is of my belief. This is what I believe, bro. This girl will cut off her left hand if Blueface told her to. That's how much she want to be with this man. And I believe that Ronnie was a threat. Okay, Ronnie was a threat. Only because, not because he wanted her, but I believe he was a threat because that paternity. If once the baby is untied to Blue, she loses everything. Okay? Like, y'all don't understand how this works. And it's bigger than Blue. Blue is tied to the success and the fame that she's so desperately chasing after. In my opinion. She has to tether herself to Blue. If we listen, we saw what happened when she got away from Blue the first time. She got away from Blue and she got nothing. Blue told her, when you leave me, you ain't gonna make it, but go ahead. Even Wack was like, she's stupid. She think $100,000 means she rich. She's not going to make it. This is just my belief. It has been alleged. I'm putting together a video now. It has been alleged that somebody had a bounty on Ronnie's head. I'm gonna put together a video and put that out there. But I'm telling y'all now, it's something very, very fishy about what's going on with this stuff. And I hope if anybody have any information that they turn it in, because if she is behind this in any capacity, she gonna need to go down. But then again, they say her daddy got tired. The so-called daddy. It just listen. In my opinion, this is just of my opinion, being somebody who's been following what this girl been doing for a long time. This girl has been she can't live without Blue. He is her life support. Without him, she flatlines. She has to have him. Ronnie was a threat to that. Because even if they knew behind the scenes Junior wasn't for Ronnie, us in the public who would know that would completely tear her whole thing down. Everything falls apart. It's like a house of cards. And I went and watched the Knots live too. That was crazy. We'll talk about it this evening. We'll talk about it this evening. Y'all get the likes up on the video. I just wanted to add that part in. I'm putting together a video though. Look out for it. Y'all get in here and like the video. We got a few things to discuss. Shout out to everybody in the building. First and foremost, Drake had a concert. But it was packed. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about Major Kobi, Atlanta's mayor, stealing the Negroes' funds, and he ain't even from Acorn. We're gonna get into that. Then we're gonna also talk about why the immigrants is beefing with each other. Y'all all illegal. They all illegal. So what they beefing for? Girl, the Hispanics calling on the Africans and the Asians and all of that, saying that they not doing what they supposed to do. But we gonna get into that. Irv Gotti is definitely on life support. Y'all were telling me that yesterday. I went and did the research, and you guys are telling the truth. I just don't like running with bad news when I first hear it. So when y'all be telling me stuff, it's not that I don't believe y'all, but I've been wrong before, and I would hate to be wrong about something as bad as that. You know what I mean? Life and death is spoken in the power of the tongue. So I don't like to just as soon as I hear it, just say it as fact. I like to wait. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Ronnie situation, I wanted to wait, make sure it's confirmed, then I can speak on it, because God forbid you say something like that and it's not true. You know what I'm saying? So yes, Irv Gotti is on life support, and 50 was trolling him. T.I. and Tiny, a new lawsuit update. Remember, they had got 73 million, and then the company went back to the judge and told the judge, they don't need all that pain and suffering, and then they dropped it down to like 12. Well, they got an update on that. We gonna get into that. And also Beyonce down at the Grammys acting surprised when her husband bought her the Grammy. Girl, y'all know how I feel about this. Her and Blue. And she aging Blue looking like she 30. Let's get into the show, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. This is the time. Saint at the groom. I gotta go pick him up. But anyways, so shout out to everybody in the building. Let's start with Beyonce since I got her up here. So wait, let me go get one more picture. Hold on. I gotta get one more picture, because this the one that got me. This the one that got me, girl. This picture right here. Let me tell y'all something. Beyonce plays too much. And the fact that, first of all, this ain't her first rodeo. No pun intended for Cowboy Carter. But when Beyonce had this reaction, when they called her name for the Grammy, it was at that point I knew this was all a bunch of bull. I knew at that point. Now, mind you, I already know the Grammys is all like good old boys club, and you get selected. It ain't, you know what I mean? But when I seen Beyonce have this reaction, I said immediately,
it was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Girl, and right, Casey, she comes to nothing unless she's getting an award. Have we not picked up on that pattern? First and foremost, Beyonce, you and your daughter sitting front row at the Grammys, and you didn't think you was gonna get an award. Girl, stop. And she's looking like, listen, this is no shade to the Beehive people if y'all on here. If y'all on here, shout out to the Beehive people, but I gotta say what I got to say. Beyonce look a mess. Not in theory. Like, her outfit is cute, you know what I'm saying? But my girl look like she aging. Is she stressed? Like, and maybe this was just a bad angle. I don't know. I don't know. But my girl giving middle-aged teas, you know, and black don't normally start cracking until we get to senior citizen levels. Okay? Allegedly she's black. Allegedly. And I'm saying allegedly because I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Tina is. But ultimately, girl, this whole acting thing, like, stop it, B, stop it. You knew you were getting an award. Your husband had to go buy you that one since the CMA shut you down, girl. Your husband had to reach down in his pocketbook and buy you this one. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God, me? Did they call me? Yeah, you got out your bed, put your outfit on, let the people do your hair and makeup, and you came sat all the way to the front row because you didn't think you was gonna get an award. Girl, bye. Bye, Beyonce. Bye. It didn't work. Somebody say acting was never her thing. Listen, Beyonce, listen, that movie, what's the name of that movie with Idris Elba, girl? And she was up there saying, you came in my house with my child. Oh, I said, Beyonce, go lay down. Throw the whole TV away. Girl, Obsessed. That's the name of the movie, y'all. Girl, when that lady, when she was getting ready to fight the lady, the clear lady. Y'all remember? Put a one in the chat if you remember the movie. Girl, and I seen her upstairs with her overalls on, and she had came home and found the lady in there. Girl, she said, you came in my house where my child. I said, oh, bitch, girl, tell the whole, I didn't even have a TV on the wall back then. I think it was still on the stand. Girl, I wanted to knock the whole TV off the stand. That was the flash screens with the big bags. Y'all remember that? Girl, I want to knock the whole TV off the stand. Do you hear me? I'm so tired of Beyonce. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. Girl, what are you doing? Girl, like, Beyonce, stop it. This is not your thing. You're a singer. You're a dancer. That's your thing. Like, it's like the ball players that want to be rappers. It's like, no, it's not your thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just stick to the singing. Girl, don't get me started on Cadillac Records. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, she's a terrible actor. And as you can see, look, we're looking at it right here. Beyonce, go lay down. Now you done came, sat down in front of this doggone thing after you and your husband had Nick Rose over there saying they're gonna boycott the Grammys for y'all to come right back and get your own Grammys. Now you're over here acting like you surprised. Girl, bye. Then I want to say this. And didn't they give it to her for the country album? I didn't watch it. Didn't they give it to her for that song she be singing over there with the country people? Jolene, and it's another one that y'all only y'all know y'all only know the chorus. Y'all don't even know the song. Y'all just know the part where she be saying the chorus. Girl, bye. That's what she wanted for? Is that what she wanted for? Put it in the chat, girl. Oh, yeah, that's the one. This ain't Texas. It ain't no hold 'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. Girl, y'all don't even know the song. Girl, bye. Y'all don't even know the song. And y'all all going to buy y'all cowboy boots to go down there, and y'all don't even know the song. Girl, practice before y'all get down there, please. I'm asking all the Beehive people, go get the album, first of all. Go get the album. Put the album on and practice, because she gonna be mad if y'all not lip singing in the crowd. I'm telling you now. If y'all don't be lip singing in that crowd, she gonna be mad. So please practice. Y'all could do a group practice. Y'all could get together and do a group practice, girl. Please, before y'all get down there with your cowgirl boots on, because the lady ain't gonna like it. She might do another mute challenge and y'all might not ever speak again. Don't let that go over your head. So please practice. Please practice. Oh my God. Dimple Pop, thank you for the super chat. Bianca Sensory, not on the red carpet with kids and all. Take Ye black card now. Oh no, I disagree. I think Ye deserves 5 black cards. I look at it as a form of reparations. Yes, I do. Listen, so the story goes, they will put our black women up on blocks to sell us naked and afraid. Didn't they say that? Put a 3 in the chat if you heard that story back in the Gap. They said, I didn't say it, but they said when they used to put us on the block to sell us as slaves, they said they would have the women sitting up there naked and afraid. They said they put us naked in the zoos so the people could admire or not admire, think that we made weird and we shaped weird. I think that Kanye West deserves NAACP Nobel Peace Prize. Yes, I do. I think that is a form of reparations. If he want to walk around with his clear woman with nothing on, coochie and all, I second that. As a matter of fact, I promote it. Yes, I do. Reparations come in all forms. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all think it's just cash. Yes, it can come in cash, but it comes in all forms. So I think that we should not rally behind the cancel Kanye. What Kanye do with his clear is between his clear and Kanye. I think that we should just sit back and watch a clear woman be objectified for once. Hell, don't we have Sexy Red and all of them objectifying us? Got us looking like, let the clears clear, okay? Yes, ma'am. I think that is reparations. Shout out to Kanye. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to see if we could get a day like we got Martin Luther King. I feel like he should get a day at this point. This is big. I might see if I can write Trump and see if we can get a yay day. We're gonna call it yay day. We're gonna make it a federal holiday where we could get the day off from work. You know what I'm saying? But on this holiday, you don't gotta work for the federal government. Everybody could get off. All the blacks, yeah, all the Negroes, we can all get off on that yay day. I think it'll be fire. Yay day. I'm gonna write Trump and see what he say. He opens all ideas. Why not? Nothing be the failure but a try. At least that's what they say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it, but I'll see what's going on. I'll get back with y'all and see what's going on for Yay Day. But nevertheless, shout out to Kanye. Now, Beyonce girl, go lay down. Let me move to this. This is another thing I gotta say. Y'all know how I feel about this. I'm old school. I believe church should have balls and barrettes in their head. Look at Blue. Beautiful girl. But the boost, the bras to make the boobs have cleavage, the makeup, she looks 30 and she's 12. She's 12. Look, this 12-year-old looks like a grown woman. It's not that she looks bad. I'm not talking about her looks. She's a beautiful girl. I'm talking about the way that her parents actually have her sitting up there looking like a grown woman. Mind you, Holly Weird is full of PDF. You get it? And you got your daughter parading cleavage and makeup. And she's 12, what, maybe 13? I think she just had a birthday, so 13. If y'all don't see what's going on, I don't know what else to tell you. Them people put their churn up for the people to see. You get it? You don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z don't know that they got pervs down there at the Hollywood place? Girl, they are allergic to a strap. Do you hear me? Severely allergic to a strap on a dress, baby. Girl, police, a strap on the dress, girl. That's like asking them to do something crazy, girl. They are severely allergic to a strap. Not even a sketty strap, girl. Not even a sketty. Yes, ma'am. They refuse to even use a sketty strap. Not spaghetti, sketty. Girl, they don't even want a sketty strap. Girl, police, strap, sleeve. Have you lost your mind? Cover the shoulders. Oh my God. What? Girl, no, ma'am. And this is another thing. I'm finding this to be a trend too. And it's not just Beyonce. It's a lot of these black women out here too. Y'all objectifying your young girls. They say y'all got it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't do this with mine. But they say they got the women out there taking them 12, 13, 11, 12, 13 years. As soon as they get boobs, y'all want to run down to Victoria's Secret. Y'all ain't even over there in the pink section getting them no damn sports bras. They say they down there, black women. They say they down there getting them girls, them push-up bras and all of that stuff. Then you wonder why this, that, and the third. Y'all got to stop. I believe this is my theory about Victoria's Secret. This is my theory. Your titties ain't gone through a struggle enough to wear no goddamn Victoria's Secrets. Take them down to the local Walmart or Target. Get them across your heart bra with no pads on it. They say, I didn't say it, because this ain't just Beyonce. Because see that push-up bra there? That's too much for a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. But they say this is a trend amongst Black America. I don't know. My child 22. They say this is a trend amongst Black America. If y'all around here buying your churn, these push-up bras, you know what you're telling your child, right? You do know what you're telling your child, right? And you do know what you're presenting to the idiot perverts out there who's going to objectify your child. Please keep that in mind. Oh, and by the way, if you want to go off a health tip, yeah, go ahead and put them in these wired bras at 12 and 13 years old. That's one of the main causes of breast cancer. Don't let that go over your head. But to see, they'll never tell you that because God forbid Victoria's Secret go out of business. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead on, put them wires on your churn, 12, 13. Start them off early. You're going to want, you get it? There was a reason why back in the day, bras didn't have wires in them. Hello? And this for grown women too. If y'all need to minimize the amount of times you wear them bras too. I'm telling you, this is a fact. Minimize for all black women, period. Minimize the amount of time you put them bras on. Minimize that time. I'm telling you, minimize that time you keep them bras on day to day. If you don't have to wear it, don't wear it. Now, some of us got to wear it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about them wire bras, especially them wire bras. Minimize the time that you wear those things because it cuts off circulation in the under your boobs and under your arms and stuff like that. And that stuff can lead to cancer. Yeah, I did a research project on that in college. So that's just some free game to y'all. But again, starting your young girls off with them early, now you're giving them a great, you see what I'm saying? Your boobs got to go through a struggle to get a Victoria's Secret bra. I believe that. Your boobs ain't struggle enough. You got to have a struggle boob to get one of them. Thank you, KJ, for being a member for 9 months. She said they brag about how their daughters have a badass body these days. I know it. And then they'd be the first one turning around, she fast, or the first one turning around, well, he did this to my daughter. And now, not to excuse no man, any grown person who do something to a child should be put up at the firing squad. Y'all know how I feel about that. What I'm saying is we have to stop putting our children on display for those people. You get it? Son, thank you for the super chat. Adultifying Blue and other girls will follow. Of course, because she has her own fan base. This is too grown, y'all. This is too grown. I don't care what nobody say. This is too grown. Look at the difference. She's grown. She's grown a lot. She has. And, you know, Blue always been mature. Shout out to Blue. Beautiful girl. But Blue is too grown. She wouldn't be hanging with my daughter. Just because she's too grown. Blue probably be at parties with the grown folks. Girl, bye. Let's move on. Oh, y'all go check on your little partner. What's going on? What's going on with well, we know what happened, but what's going on with what's this little boy name? Justin Bieber. What happened? Somebody go check on him. His boo locked up. His wife? Oh, did it? Oh, y'all wrong for that. Radiant Sunshine, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I thought Victoria's Secret was Victor. Girl, that's what they say. You know, I used to work at Victoria's Secret. Worst job I ever had. I loved it. But girl, you ever tried refolding thongs and G-strings? Girl, it's the most tedious thing on earth. And then you watch somebody come behind you after you done folded that shit up and got it all nice and pull a pair of drawers out the middle. Girl, listen. Pull that pair of drawers out the middle and mess up the whole thing. Girl, you want to start windmilling with your head down. Do you hear me? Girl, I worked that big. I love the job, but I hated folding them drawers. Do you hear me? Girl, you be done set that shit back up. That's why I be real mindful. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you be done set that shit back up, and here comes somebody going to the middle of the pack. Not the bottom, not the top. And then they go pull the whole thing. Now you got to go. Girl, you just want to run behind them with a broom and hit them in the back of the head. Do you hear me? Girl, I used to be so mad. Shout out to Victoria's Secret though, but yeah, I used to be cute going to work though, in my little blazer, yeah, in my express slacks, in my little shirt, yeah. I used to be cute. I used to be the cute girl at the store, you know, in my wrap, yeah. What's up? I ain't wear a lot of makeup back then, but you know, I still was cute. Yay. Martina said they need a medium. Girl, they getting the draw down at the bottom, girl. They down there in the draw. Listen, and I think a lot of people don't know this because I didn't know this before I started working there. The sizes are in the bottom in the drawer. Girl, they in the bottom, in the drawer, girl. You ain't gotta these for the display in case they run out down there. Check the drawer, girl. They down there, they right down there, girl. I promise you, if you just open one of them drawers, they gonna fall out like crazy. You hear me? Girl, but that was the most tedious job ever, girl. Victoria's Secret, girl, watching the people come in there. Girl, I swear you just want to take a walkie-talkie and throw it at the back of somebody's head when he walk off. Because you know we used to have them walkie-talkies. But they be trying to get sizes and all of that. Girl, you want to take that walkie-talkie off your hip and hum that bitch. You feel? I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, back to this boy. Poor Justin Bieber. He's one of the clears. They got him young and they did him dirty. Now he look homeless. Oh my God. Poor Justin. And they say he got a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? They say he got a couple of dollars. I feel bad for him. He should hate his parents because they sold him. They did. They gave him to Diddy, just like Usher Mama gave him to Diddy, just like Aaliyah Mama gave her to R. Kelly. They gave him to them people. And honestly, I'm not saying he should hate his mama because I would never hate mine. However, I would never forgive her for that because it literally ruined his life. Yes, he was on top of the world. Yes, he had fame. He has money. He has all. But he is when poor people. And I don't mean poor as in money. I mean poor as in mindset. When poor people realize that money does not make you happy, will probably stop doing what they quote unquote say, chasing the bag, and will understand what true happiness lies in. A lot of these celebrities, they look like they be happy, but them people be miserable down. But poor Justin, I hope he finds somebody to get him a tighter belt and help him out. They did him dirty. Shout out to Justin Bieber. Shout out, bro. Anyways, let's move on. So I want to get into, let's do the Irv Gotti tidbit now. So apparently Irv Gotti is on life support. Now I heard faintly that he's had some strokes. Faintly, I've heard that. Again, I didn't know for a fact. Somebody told me about it yesterday, but I was just like, wow, like I don't, let me make sure and check it out. But apparently he had another stroke and he's on life support, allegedly. I got an article to pull up here and I'm going to read it. Shout out to everybody in the building. You guys, please get the likes up. Please, please, please get the likes up. Oh, and before we get into this article, y'all know 50 Cent and Irv them beefing from the whole, 50 versus Ja Rule thing. And because of that, 50 trolls, that's what he does, and he made this post and put the eyes on it and said, damn, I wanted him to see my new shows, yo. He's being funny. And again, I feel like people allow 50 to just go for, and he goes for, and that just is what it is. And now people are giving him backlash for it. Now, this is what the article says, and this is according to Vibe.com. It says 50 Cent trolls Irv Gotti after learning he reportedly suffered another stroke. It says 50 Cent is once again taking aim at longtime rival Irv Gotti, offering no words of support after a report surfaced that the Murder Inc. co-founder has suffered another stroke. It says, as previously reported, the 54-year-old music executive has faced ongoing health struggles, including a stroke last year. While many in the industry have extended well wishes, 50 has remained his usual merciless self, using the moment to take another jab at Gotti. On Tuesday, February 4th, the TV and film mogul shared a headline about Gotti's reported stroke on Instagram, adding his own commentary. Damn, I wanted him to see my new shows, yo. It says the post 50 reshared included a headline claiming that the 54-year-old was on life support with friends and family saying their goodbyes, though this has not been officially confirmed. Okay. As of now, neither Gotti nor his team has addressed the reports regarding his condition. However, this isn't the first time Fifth has mocked him. And it goes on to talk about him mocking him. What's his name? Irving Lorenzo. He ain't from Acorn. I've been figured that out. But Irving Lorenzo Jr., that's what he is. He suffered a stroke last August in a club. Reimer wasted no time ridiculing him, referencing his 2002 hit Wankster, a track widely believed to be aimed at Ja Rule. Well, duh, everybody knew that. He captioned an image of Gotti walking with a cane, writing, "Damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. What the happened to you?" That's crazy. That's great. Now that's bad. It says he continued taunting with him. I want Irv to get well. Raise eyebrow emoji so he can have to watch my next wave. emoji, LOL. Then it says, at the time, a rep for Gotti attributed his health issues to his ongoing battle with diabetes. Irv has been struggling with diabetes for years, which caused him to have a minor stroke over 6 months ago, they said to TMZ. He has since changed his diet to eating more healthy. He's been successful in making a full recovery. Now, this was back then, and he did lose a lot of weight when 50 Made trolled him the last time. Facts, Bad Saint, for real. He really is a wild Indian, for real. But now, unfortunately, that's the news on Irv Gotti, allegedly, because even Vibe is saying it hasn't been confirmed yet. So as of now, we're just going with that. If the family hasn't reached out, then it probably is so, because I'm pretty sure if it wasn't, somebody would have been like, girl, that's not true. I don't know why they're saying that. But nevertheless, I guess if y'all would like to, keep Irv Gotti in your prayers, or his family in your prayers, because if he's on life support, then he's really just on the machine. So he's already gone. You know what I'm saying? But prayers to the family, I guess. Prayers to the family. Now let's move on. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Let's get T.I. and Tippy Tip. Y'all know how I feel about them, girl. Oh, no. Before we get them, let's go get Drake. So y'all saw Drake had a concert? Y'all saw that? So Drake had a concert, girl. And he put his Illuminati sign up so the people can come to the concert. And it worked. This was Drake. Now, Drake must have cut his hair, huh? Didn't Drake cut his braids off? Thank you, Sage, for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I think Drake done cut his braids off. Either that or his hair was falling out after Kendrick trolled him and have him, he about to run it up for that doggone They Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say it was sold out. One thing about the Drakeettes, they don't play behind Drake. Do you hear me? One thing about, y'all can say what y'all want about them Drakeettes. They are loyal. Do you hear me? Them Drakeettes don't play behind him. Okay, they don't play behind him. Now, a lot of y'all gonna be mad at the Drakeettes, and I feel like y'all shouldn't be mad, especially the Beehive. Y'all ain't bought the Texas Hold'em album. Y'all can't be mad at them people supporting they people. You know what I'm saying? But yay, shout out to the Drakeettes. They make sure they pulled up, they bought the album, and they going down to the doggone concert. Y'all just, y'all gotta start being better supporters for the people. But anyways, cause see the Beehive people, y'all just want to go to the show. Y'all don't want to buy the album no more. I'm gonna be honest. Shout out to the Beehive. Y'all don't want to buy the album. Y'all just want to go to the show. Y'all just want to get dressed and go to the show. And she know that. That's why she do a show every time she. That's why she do a show. As soon as she dropped that album, she already make sure she hurry up. She on tour the next day. Cause she know y'all don't really care. Y'all just want to see her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to the Drakeettes. So look, he had a concert, girl. Look. He had his apple bottom jeans and his boots with the furs and a Tony Montana t-shirt on. I mean, not t-shirt, jacket, to tell us that the world is his or something like that. Or maybe who built this thing, me, brick by brick. I don't know what quote he was going for with it. But he showed us that I don't know where he at, but the Drakeettes gonna pull up no matter what. Shout out to the Drakeettes, bro. Shout out. The only problem is the world ain't full of Drakeettes. So that means we'll see how it goes when he, drop another album. Now y'all saying that was a wig, that wasn't his hair? Is that what y'all on here saying? You damn right he had them baddie boots on. Girl, look at Drake. Girl, don't get me started on Wayne. Girl, do not get me started and raise my blood pressure. Wayne got on here. Now I ain't even go read the doggone or look at the video or whatever. I just seen the headline and I kept it moving because I didn't want Wayne to raise my blood pressure. Okay. Wayne, nobody asked him if he was going to the Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, he ain't been to a Super Bowl in how long? Like, nigga don't care. Nigga don't care. Nigga literally do not care if Wayne don't go to the Super Bowl. Like, come on. Like, he just acting like a little diva. He acting like a real diva, like a little hoe ass nigga. Like, so, you know how many people going? Nigga, we don't care that you're not going. Like, fuck. Stupid. We don't care. And you the reason for this nigga here anyway. So I feel some type of way now. Now I feel some type of way. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't know colonizer Drake over here. Yeah, don't get my y'all done raise my blood pressure now. Let me move on. But Drake, let me see. I think I got another picture. Oh, this what Drake had said. He dropped another bar for y'all. He said y'all thought, the bars was gonna stop. No, he said because Drake said the bars will never stop first and foremost because he got AI first and foremost. So let's be clear. He said do not think that the bars will ever stop. As long as there's a computer and AI, the lines are gonna line first and foremost. Secondly, he said it ain't over because he is that guy. This is what Drake said. They thought Einstein was lying and Shakespeare was barely rhyming. And Edison wasn't lit despite what he was designing. So how can I give a F what they say about my stars aligning? Wasn't that cute? Drake should start. I ain't gonna lie. Drake raps could teach children how to write poetry. Cause I remember when I first learned how to write poetry, I want to say it was third grade maybe. The lady was like, the key to writing on poetry is just making sure the last words rhyme. That's literally the whole key. Well, that form of poetry, right? She was like, yeah, all you have to do is make sure the last words rhyme. That's Drake's whole career. Drake could be a professor. No, he could go. I think he should come out with a book on how to write poetry. Girl, Drake, bye. You look so bad. First, and let me say this. Girl, he's just so, it's just so ill. Like, and then he talked like, yeah, I was talking to the blacks and the blacks said they like to use words and phrases and stuff. And I was like, well, what kind of phrases do you guys like to use? And one of the blacks told me that they like to use things like hootie hoo. And I said, what? What is a hootie hoo? And they were like, yeah, it's kind of like a call sign. And I was just like, a call sign? Are you guys like pilots? And they were like, no, not pilots. It's just like, that's the way we communicate. And I was just like, it's so dumb. Yeah, that's how you be talking about y'all. So, ever since I found that out, I was just like, girl, bye. Like, but again, you could tell he sound like that in his raps. You just got to pay attention. You just gotta pay attention. That's it. Child, Drake, go away from me with this, Apollo. Go away from me with this, please and thank you. Get off of here. Now let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Please get the likes up, family. Please, family. Get the likes up on the video. I'm gonna start talking to y'all like them hoteps be talking. Come on, family. Get the likes up. Hold on one second. My bad, y'all. So look. Where am I going with it next? Oh, we gotta talk about let me see. I did Drake. I did Ye. No, yeah, we talked about Ye. I wasn't even supposed to talk about Ye, but we talked about him, Irv Gotti. Let's get Tip and Tiny on here. So y'all heard Tip and Tiny, they had got a lawsuit. They did a lawsuit because this judge had literally stole, not judge, this toy company stole the idea of the OMG girls. So they go to court. They had all these dolls looking just like the OMG girls. So they go to court. And the judge originally awards them $71 million. And that was against MGA Entertainment. Y'all remember that? Well, right after they settled that, or not settled, but after they said, okay, that's going to be the judgment, the people came back and attested the what do you call it? The damages. Like, how they say, oh, I suffered pain and suffering and damages and all that stuff. And they came back and was like, nah, they don't need no damn 50 something million dollars or no damages. And so the judge reevaluated it and put it back down to like 12 or something. It was crazy because the majority of the lawsuit was the pain and suffering and the damages from the actual lawsuit. Well, sure as I got a nose on my face, they appealed again. Remember T.I. was over there retiring and all of that? Girl, they went and did another appeal And apparently they got a better judgment, which is still not the 71 million, yet it's still better than what it was. And now this judgment is saying that they'll get 51 million. Let me put that up here. 53 million or whatever. And I want to go read this from the Shade Room. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Please get the likes up on the video, y'all. It's free. It's literally free. Like, y'all be acting like I asked for your firstborn, child. Honey, get the likes up on the video now. So, okay. So, again, even with, you got to be careful when you're dealing with these people. Just because they awarded that to them does not mean that that's what they'll get. And even if they get it, you got to watch the powers that be. They love coming back around and double back and taking it back. You get it? So please be mindful of that. So it says, judge grants T.I. and Tiny Harris 53 million in punitive damages from toy maker MGA after previously deciding to lower the amount to 17.8 million. That's what it was before. It says, cut the check. According to Megan Cuniff, that clear woman, a California judge has decided to move forward with T.I. and Tiny Harris to receive their 53 million in punitive damages from toy maker MGA following the couple's lawsuit regarding the OMG dolls. As we previously reported, Judge Selna was contemplating reducing the Harris's $71 million payout following their legal win against MGA Entertainment. In the lawsuit, the company was accused of infringing on the style of the OMG girls with its creation of the LOL Surprise OMG doll line. It says reports state Judge Selna changed his mind and the order was issued today. The jury's verdict was binding, where the jury was demanded and was made to the issue of punitive damage was submitted to the jury without objection by MGA. It says he said, and that's what it was. So I read it wrong. So what they were saying was, it was the $53 in punitive damages and then the 17 for the actual lawsuit. But it seems to me like they're saying that they're going to give them back the 53. So it'll be back to $71 million. So I had it right. So yeah, it'll be back to $71 million. And look at Tiny talking about, don't play with God's children. So thankful and grateful to our amazing law team. Hashtag whoever and whoever. And it says, upon consideration of the evidence, the court grants disgorgement of profits of 17.8. I'll say 0.9. I'll round up million under common law misappropriation, and affirms the jury award of punitive damages of 53.6 million. It says, with regard to the Landman Act, the court declines to disgorge profits and enhance the award. So they're giving them back the full punitive damages that was originally taken back away from them. And I think this is a huge win for T.I. and Tiny. I'm happy for them, but you got to be mindful of these people. You have to be mindful of these people. Listen, they very tactful. They will turn around and award you that money. And if something else will come up, or they'll award you that money, you get that money, and then something happened where your husband go down there to the jailhouse, girl, and they diddy him. Okay? So I hope that this goes well for T.I. and Tiny. I just know how them people work. They don't like giving that type of money to no Negroes. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it worked out for them. Tread light on them. God don't play about his children, because they don't like when you're boastful. You know what I'm saying? This is no shade. I'm just telling you what the clear people don't like. They don't like when you're boastful. So just tread light. Y'all go lay down somewhere. Get your little coin. Then go. You know what I'm saying? Just go lay down. Just go lay down. Don't do too much. Don't dance too much. Don't smile too much. Look, don't get too happy, because the people going to come back and try to get their stuff. But shout out to T.I. and Tiny, because they did steal their whole images and repackaged it. But that's what they do. Hold on. Get the likes up.
Will somebody please deport me? Yeah, I need deported. Please deport me back home to my Father who art in heaven. Yeah, I wanna be deported. Handcuff me and send me away to the Father. 'Cause there's so much going on this earth. It gets to me sometimes, yeah. And in these times, I gotta remind myself of my beautiful qualities to help me keep on pressing, such as I am beautiful on the inside and out. I am unique. I am real and authentic. Yeah. I'm not like everybody else, 'cause I'm me, and that's alright. I am lovable, I am loving, and I am loved. Yeah, I am healthy, and I am wealthy. So until my father called me home, I guess I can't be deported, but I'm gonna be imported right here, right now, and enjoy my day, and I hope you do too. Peace.
That's right. Speaking of deportation, let me see, are we there yet? Yay. Speaking of deportation, girl, the illegals are fighting. The illegals are fighting, girl. They windmilling. Girl, so this girl had came on I guess it was TikTok or whatever the case, and she wants to know where all the other illegals and why they're not standing together with the Latinas. Hold on, let me get the video. My girl said they've been over there windmilling by themselves, talking about the Latinas. That's what she said. She said the Latinas been windmilling by themselves, and none of the other immigrants have been helping. The lady said, why they not sticking together? Well, let me say this to the Latina family. Shout out to the Latinas, the Afro ones, though. You get it? Don't let that go over your head. But let me say something about the Latinas. They don't understand how parallel they are with the clears. I think because they think that they're not as clear as the clears, that they get a pass because they've been lying, telling y'all they brown and all of that. I think that they forget that they are those people and they embody those people. And not only do they embody those people, they have the same character traits. I'm not even a illegal, but let me say this. If I was an illegal, I'm not standing with no Latino community. You know why? Because the Latinos don't stand with nobody. Nobody. The Latinos don't stand with nobody on nothing. And I don't want to hear about them being out for Black Lives Matter, girl. Everybody in their mom was out for Black Lives Matter with George Floyd because everybody was tired of being locked up in prison for the doggone 2020 panorama. That was just a way for niggas to get outside and let go some aggression. That's what that was about. I don't want to hear that. But the Latinas, but no, Mija. How you say Mina? That's not true. The Latinas came out for Black Lives Matter. They was trying to come outside, girl. They was just trying to come outside, and they was looting. Girl, bye. We don't want to hear it. But it's not just about black people, because this one she's talking about the other ones. She's over here saying, well, where the other groups at? Y'all are the colonizers. Y'all be lying and telling us y'all not. And that's why nobody rolling with y'all like that. The conquistador and the colonizer are one and the same. When are we going to catch that? I need us to understand that the conquistador and the colonizer are one in the same. The only difference is one eat tacos and the other one lay with dog. Let me stop. You get what I'm saying? Let me stop. Y'all about to get me in trouble. Anyways, so she had came on here asking where the other Latinos at. And I was saying, girl, minding their business, eating their food. Them people ain't over here playing with y'all. Okay? Yeah, I heard they was right there closing down the freeway. We showed it on here. What you said, Belicious? She said, my sister told me that the attendance rate has dropped 80% because most of their students are immigrants and parents afraid to leave their homes. ICE presence in their apartment complex. Good. Well, them black kids that was probably in that school. Girl. And this is another thing too. This is a misconception that I want to bring up too. A lot of people say Latinos voted for Trump. Yes, the legal ones. The legal ones voted for Trump. The illegal ones did not vote for Trump. Does that make sense? They would not vote against their own will. Like it would make, black people don't want to do that. See, illegals did not vote for Trump. The legals voted for Trump. Now that's a thing that they got to deal with in their community. That's skim milk on skim milk crime. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay. Now The illegals voted for Biden, but they was only voting for him to get in. Soon as they would have got westernized and got on into America, the next 4 years, they'd have been voting for Trump too. Let's really be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. The illegals never voted for Trump. It was the legal ones who voted for Trump. That's a misconception. We've already proven that, baby. All the illegals voted. Girl, where you been? You gotta catch up, Mustard. SJ Levy, Ivy. Girl, all the illegals voted. It was documented. Every illegal that came in here voted. Every single one. Every single one. Every single illegal that came in here voted. And I put that on Tiffany Hinyard. Now, do she look like she play? Do she look like she'll play a lie on something like that? Yay. That's the misconception. And that's why people out here saying that girl, yes, y'all must have just got here. Yeah, y'all must have just got here, girl. Yeah, we done pulled that up on this channel. Go back and look when we get off of here. When we get off of here, go back and look Voodoo Doll TV. I guess put in illegal immigrant vote or something like that. You'll see. Girl, they got them. It's documented. And they had people to help them vote. They had translators who would go and get them, sign them up to register for vote, all that. Yeah. So the legal ones voted for Trump because they don't want the illegal ones here neither. So when people say, oh, that's what they voted for, them people, black people are the only group of people that vote against their best interests. We are the only people, listen, and this is no shade, but I got to call the truth. Black Americans are the only group of voters that vote against their best interest because we're emotionally driven. No other group vote against their best interest. The reason the legal ones voted for Trump was because they don't want the riffraff of the illegal ones there no more than the other clears. Remember, they are all in the milk community. All of these people share ideologies. All of these people share ideologies. Don't ever forget that. They are one in the same. Not one is different from the other. So with that being said, yes, the illegals voted for Biden, but it wasn't enough. That's why they kept flooding them in here. Now, this Latina right here, this spicy Latina, she wanted to know what was going on. Why, where all the other groups at? And I'm over here saying, girl, even the other black immigrant groups know that y'all ain't worth a dime. And no, they're not about to come stand with y'all in solidarity with y'all. Because number one, listen, the moment they get to where they need to get, they act just like them clears. So even other immigrant black groups are like, no. They saying they rather fend it for themselves and hide and do their own thing than to go stand with them, because you be understood with them. And as soon as they get naturalized or get all the stuff they need, they've been turned around and put their foot on your neck, because they are the conquistador. The conquistador is the colonizer. Say it with me, boys and girls. The conquistador is the colonizer, and the colonizer is the conquistador. Never forget that. So let's get into what the girl had to say.
Why is nobody else protesting with us? We're not the only immigrants. Latinos are not the only immigrants. There's Europeans, there's from Africa, there's from Asia, there's from all over. Where are you guys at? Why are your people not standing with us? I know you don't want to call it upon you guys, but why are we alone in this? Go look at the videos of the protests that are going on. We are fucking alone. It's all brown-skinned people. Where are all the other races? You guys post all these fucking videos about it, but you guys ain't doing nothing with us. Where are you guys? Why are we alone? We support everything when it comes to you guys. We are always there for you. And this is why we Latinos are just different. We're different in everything. We're different the way we work. We're different with our morals. We're just different. This is why we're so hated, because nobody will ever be like us, because we are always there when people need us. But look at right now. We're so fucking alone, and we're still fucking standing strong. I think I've never been so proud of being a fucking immigrant Latina in the USA.
Girl, wait, did she say, because that part threw me for a loop. Did she say that's why we are so different and we the only immigrant group? And wait, what she said? We are so... One of them parts threw me, girl. I had to almost choked. I'm sorry. She said they always there for everybody. What? And that's another thing. Brown, if that lady didn't have an accent, she looked clear like anybody else. That girl said, that's why I'm so proud to be a Latina, because that's what it was. That's what it was. My girl Riri said it. That's the part. That heifer said we the most hated. Girl, I almost choked on my grapes I was just eating just now. You are the what? Can you repeat that? Come again, say what? The most hated? By who? Point them out. I want to see these. Who is the group of people that are who? What does a Latina have, or Latino, or anybody in Latin community have that anybody in the world, not the city bitch, not the country hole, the world? What does Latin America have that anybody in the world wants outside of a good taco? Girl, please. You the most hated. Oh my God. That part threw me. I said, oh my God. Hated? Girl, and that's why them people don't rock with y'all. That's why them people telling y'all go out there and protest by your damn self. I don't blame the people. That's literally what they do. Listen, Mia, thank you for saying this, because this is proof that the colonizer is the conquistador, and the conquistador is a colonizer. They hijack our whole story. That they have a Latino civil rights now. Did y'all know that? I'm gonna go pull it. I gotta remember to write that down. They take our story and put it on them because they are colonizers. They're just conquistadors. That's it. That's it. What the white folks do here in America, they done the same thing in Latin America. That's it. They didn't do nothing different. They did the exact same thing, word for word, bar for bar. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. And then they took the identity of those people and told us that they were them. And that's not true. None of those places. They are not indigenous to not one of those places. That's why most of your $5 footlongs is Mexicans and all of that. Because the colonizer is the conquistador, and the conquistador is the colonizer. All the other immigrant groups know that. They taught us in school that there's a thing called this Black and Brown coalition. And we got tricked. We got tricked. Yeah, Wine Crow, Jim Crow. Yeah, see, they told us in school, first of all, that everybody was black. And then they also told us, by the way, the school and the church house, that there's a brown and black coalition, a black and brown coalition. So we thinking, oh, it don't matter if I see a white person. We just going to automatically assume that they're brown and we're all together. No, you've been tricked. You've been tricked. Wake up. Wake up out your sleep. You've been tricked. Those are not the original Latinas and Latinos. And not only that, they are the colonizer because they are conquistadors. That's the same person. One wears a sombrero and one wears a baseball cap. You get it? One wears a sombrero and one wears a baseball cap. There is no difference, except one might have a little tan on them because they might have a 2, 3, 4 generations back. They might have a black abuela. That's it. But then after they get the genes of that black abuela, they whiten themselves out again. Why you think Mexicans hate you? And not all Mexicans, but I'm talking about like in LA, like with the gang. They don't rock with you because the colonizer is the conquistador. Okay? Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. But ultimately, I'm saying all that to say, and it's not all of them. Let's be clear. I'm not saying a whole race of people, because one whole group of people aren't the same. But at the end of the day, she's calling for help, and them people not coming to help you, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I would never leave wherever I'm at hiding out to come stand with y'all. Because guess what? When them people come out there with all of that stuff, because remember, on our level, race is an issue, but on the higher level, race is a poor man's game. So they talking about go get the blacks and the Asians and all that stuff, the other illegals, girl, they beat them, pop the black person upside the head and leave you standing. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no. I bet they in there having their little bush meat. Or having they tofu and they damn Play-Doh, and they were sitting around Indian style on the floor talking about that shit, saying, hell no. A beady bum bum can have it by herself. Hell no. I don't blame them. Shout out to the black immigrants, bro. Y'all smarter than us. I tell you that. When it comes to this particular thing, y'all smarter than us. They say, no. Y'all gonna have to Macarena by yourself. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. So with that being said, y'all, yay. And speaking of bushmeat, did y'all see this man got pulled over in the airport because he bought bushmeat from Africa? I gotta go find that video. And they had maggots in it, but they say the bushmeat turned into some sort of like poison or something. Did y'all hear about that? I know y'all heard about that. Girl, the man had bought some bushmeat from Africa. Real life. I ain't lying. Y'all gonna make me go get it. Girl, that man bought some bushmeat from. Let me go see. Hold on. And this at Chicago airport. Girl, make sure y'all wash your hands down at the airport, girl. This at Chicago airport. Girl, they done found some bushmeat with maggots on it, girl. I thought Tyreek Nasheed just be playing when he be calling it bushmeat. Girl, they got a real thing called bushmeat. A real thing. I thought he was just playing. I didn't know he was serious. I didn't know he was serious. Jay Ellis says, I live in Mexico. It's not that people are racist. It's a classism type of thing. You don't think racism has anything to do with the classism over there? That's, unfortunate. And then it says, and not all Latinos country states eat tacos. Boo, stop it. Well, this is a real question. Which one don't? I'm not even being funny. This is coming from a place of ignorance, but I'm being real serious. Which one don't? I'm being serious. Help me, educate me, Jay Ellis. Let's get the bushmeat on here, though. Let's get the bushmeat on here. I swear I'm not being funny. I'm being dead ass serious. I swear I'm not being funny. Look at the bushmeat people, girl.
The CDC had to be called to Chicago O'Hare Airport over the weekend.
Oh, good girl.
Dog was alerting this bag, which belongs to a person who had flown from Africa through Amsterdam, had been traveling for about 30 hours. When they opened the bag, they found rotted, maggot-covered bushmeat. I'm sorry.
Sit. House stand. Good job. Good girl. There's more on the other side, I think.
I'm sorry. And we're just bare hands McGeeing? We're bare hands McGeeing that? What on earth? What on earth are we doing? And why does it matter that they found bushmeat other than the fact that it's gross? Bushmeat is one of the leading ways that Ebola is spread.
What she said at the end is the most what she said, bushmeat is the most what? Put it in the chat. All right, y'all saying tacos is Mexican. So what's a burrito? Is that a taco? I don't know. If you wrap that shit up in some hard bread or some soft bread, it all be taco to me. Girl, listen, just like I'm not about to learn all the countries in Africa, everybody Nigerian, just like I ain't about to learn all the places in the Caribbean, everybody Jamaican, girl, they all eat tacos. And I see what I see. Okay. She said leading spread of Ebola. Gotcha. Thank you. Right, it's all taco. Girl, let me hold up. Put the taco on the side for a second. Let me talk about this Ebola and this bush meat. Hold on. So they was trying to come over here and give us Ebola, bitch. And that was at Chicago O'Hare. That was at O'Hare. Girl, them people trying to take us out. Girl, they're trying to take us out. Now back to the tacos and the bush meat. I mean, not the bush meat, but just the tacos. Listen, hold on. Somebody sent me a super chat. Talise said tacos are Mexican. So no other Latin speaking place eat tacos? Is that what y'all saying? Thank you for the super chat, Talise. Thank you, son, for the super chat. Mesticos aren't our friends. Voodoo Educational Friday, LULAC. Lilac. It says these were the same folks complaining about the pop-up on Juneteenth. Never trust. Listen, that's what I'm trying to get Black people. I don't care if you're here or abroad. This is what people don't understand. This is what people don't understand. A lot of those clear Latinas, because that's what they are. I know I'll be joking about it, but this is God honest truth, and this is not trying to be funny. This is just fact, and y'all can go look this up. As a matter of fact, I implore you to look this up. A lot of the clear Latinos are products of the conquistador. Okay, not everybody mixed when they got there. They unalived a lot of people, just like in America. They got groups of them to help them fight the other groups off, and those groups thought that they were going to be put up at a higher place, and then they end up doing the same thing they did in Latin America that they did in North America. They did the same thing. They unalived a lot of them. They pushed a lot of them out, and the ones that they couldn't get out of there, they pushed them off to the side where nobody ever sees them. And that's a fact. I don't care if you Mexican. I don't care if you Honduran. I don't care where you at. This is a fact. When you go to Mexico, I done been to Mexico 6 times. I ain't never seen no Black Mexican up there. And I know they exist. I gotta go get in a car or get a cab or something and get a cab to go way where they at to go see what's going on. So we're not going to act like these people not racist. And it's not colorism. Colorism happens within the same communities. This is racism. Okay? Now, I get it. People feel a type of way, whatever. I get that. And I'm not trying to offend nobody. But I got to tell the guys honest truth. Them conquistadors, because that's what they are, have done the same thing they did here over there. The same thing they did over there. And what we do know is, and I don't care what part of Latin America you go to, you always see the clears up front and the Blacks somewhere way off to the side. So I'm not trying to even be funny, but it's the truth. But for anybody to get up here and act like that doesn't exist, now you're being disingenuous. And the conversation is over for me. I've done hella research on this. And they come here, act like they are friends, and as soon as they get a leg up, they put their foot on our neck too. Bye. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. That's not cool. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Child. Hold on. Kimberly, thank you for the super chat. She says, hey Vu, I have a question. How are the illegal immigrants on stolen land? ASW that. Oh, I saw that in a post on Instagram. How are the illegals immigrants on stolen land? Well, everybody's on stolen land except us, Kim, to be completely honest. Everybody is on stolen land except us. We just don't know it's our land. Crazy, huh? Crazy. We just don't know it's our land. Jay Ellis said they're not Black, exclamation point. They're Afro and wear locks and everything. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'm not like the old Blacks. I'm not going to sit up here and try to make somebody say that they Black. I think that was a mistake anyway. So if they want to be a hairstyle, then that's fine too. They Afros. They Afros. That's cool. Cool. Name them. They can call themselves after a hairstyle we created. Afros. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm here for it. You get no pushback from me. You get no pushback from me. If y'all want to be called after a hairstyle we created, then fine. Afros. Cool. Thank you. Come again. Come again. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's move on. So now we gotta get the lady girl. Oh, is she the last one? I think she's the last one. Yeah. Girl. Oh no, I gotta get the black male up here. Oh yeah, we about to do one more quick lesson on this. How y'all been played? Y'all been duped. Not him. You get him on here. What's his name? Y'all been duped. On this episode of Y'all Been Duped, here is Atlanta's mayor. Now, he, like the mayor in Jackson, Mississippi, and other places, y'all don't even understand when them people playing in y'all face. They putting Africans in as your mayors. People who don't have no foundation to this land are now your mayors, okay? This here's an African. Now, I know Google gonna say, oh, he just changed his name to Kobi Abalobi so that he can be connected to his African roots. Cap. Kibbity cap, as a matter of fact. This person is an African, okay? And he is now the mayor of Fulton County, is it? Is it Fulton? Put it in the chat. He's not a mayor, and then I found out he been around there stealing and things of that nature. I said, what? What? It's Kobi with an I, not an E girl. That's the Negro. It's the other Kobi. So Kobi, allegedly, they said, I didn't say it. They say Kobi been around there stealing money, and they just had a doggone press conference where the people want to know what's going on, and they say he's the same thing as Miss Illegal. They say he been stealing like she been stealing up there in Dalton. They say he been stealing like she been stealing up there in Dalton. And I say, oh. So we're going to get into this, but Black America, please be mindful. These people who y'all on here saying is y'all ally, you have been duped. These people, I'm sorry, I'm typing. These people have found a way to basically make you think that you're one and the same when you're not. You've never been. His name, what his name is? Kobi, South Fulton mayor, walks out of city council meeting earlier after expenses is questioned. There were tents. Hold on, let me address this. Thank you, Kayla, for the super chat. I thought Latin America was part of the African slave traders. Well, yeah, Spain conquered. Spain was one of the first people to come out here and start claiming land. So yeah, technically, yeah, you're absolutely right. Spain, Great Britain, France, a lot of them European countries came together, put their differences aside to come over here and conquer this land. And they came with their Jesus and their Bible. Well, not the Bible, but they came here with their Jesus and they edited book of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And they came and put that on us. So yeah, technically, yes, Latin America or Latin Americans, aka the conquistadors, yes, they were a part of the slave trade. However, they were like, it was the clear ones. It wasn't the black ones. They speak Spanish because them people came over there. You see what I'm saying? Because of Spain came over there. Thank you so much. It says there were tense moments inside the South Fulton County City Council meeting on Tuesday. There were harsh critiques, and the mayor walked out before the meeting ended with his use of a city credit card was set to be questioned. It says the South Fulton city mayor said there will now be an inquiry into the use of P cards or city credit cards by the firm Baker Tilly. It's not clear how long the review will take. It says at Tuesday City Council meeting, Mayor Khalid Kamau, I don't know, who is now known as Mayor Kobi, wasn't thrilled about efforts to discuss his use of city-issued credit cards on the agenda. I'm so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in one of the blackest states in the United States of America, heading into Black History Month, we are tearing each other down, said Kobi. See how he do the bait and switch real quick? See how he do the bait and switch real quick? Play on your emotions. It's Black History Month. And you doing this to me and I'm black. And niggas, oh, my bad. You right. You get to steal our money for February. We gonna get back at you in March. Yeah, anyway, it says, somebody says, we're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell nobody. Why? I gotta start paying more attention to these black city council meetings, girl. She said you took your black behind over there. She wanted to say your black ass. That's what she wanted to say. This is all stems from expenses made by the mayor. Channel 2 Action News reported that Kobi used his city-issued credit card to pay more than $1,800 table. What? For his office that converts into a pool table. Bitch, he might be a nigga. This nigga bought a $2,000 table that converts to a pool table. In September, he spent more than $9,000 traveling flights, including flights upgrades, despite being against city policy. In October, he spent more than $13,000. Some of his purchases included high-end electronics and international travel. The mayor canceled an interview with Channel 2 Action News earlier this week, but at the council meeting, some expressed their frustration. It says, you guys got to do better. You guys really got to do better. Resident Patricia said. It says, eventually at Tuesday's meeting, when it was time to discuss new policies, the mayor walked out of the meeting before giving an explanation about his travel and expenses. The city mayor announced there are new policies in place on how those city-issued credit cards will be used. They're also putting in more oversight. Previously, each person signed a policy on each card would be used, but there was no one checking. There was also an effort to take the mayor's electric vehicle during the meeting until additional policies were put in place. What? They trying to take his car? Y'all trying to repo his car too? Oh my God, let's go get the video. I mean, we're better than to see it ourselves, huh? Girl, get the lights up. It's going down in Atlanta, huh?
Members questioned the mayor for spending $26,000 on his city-issued credit card, including a trip to Africa. Here it is.
I am so distressed and disappointed that the blackest city in the United States of America is heading into Black History Month with its all-black council tearing each other down.
We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody.
Well, they say the mayor has yet to justify the expenses that are now being audited. We've reached out to the mayor for his side of the story, but he hasn't responded yet. Be sure to download Fox Local for live streaming, news, and more.
Girl, I seen that man lining. That ain't no nigga. Girl, I don't care what y'all see. That lining, the way that lining went around the side of his temples. Girl, please. I don't know. Yeah, stay space. He ain't, I told y'all, listen, even if he is or he ain't, they putting these black males in charge of us just to keep us down, and we don't even see it. Stop voting just because people black. You see what I'm saying? We got to stop that. Now he done around there taking them people money, buying desks that turn into a pool table, going down there to Ghana so he can probably buy a cooch. Is he married? That'll even be worse. He probably down there allegedly buying cooch out in Ghana or something like that. Taking trips back and forth and all of that. Leave them people money alone. Them people in Fulton County is poor. And you won't go around here buying, you probably bought your new Wakanda outfit too. They need to look into, get the doggone funds. Somebody skimmed through the funds. He probably bought that Wakanda outfit down there too. Girl, it's probably authentic too. That thing probably cost $3,000 for the top. Somebody need to be doing to the, they need to be looking into him like they did Miss Illegal up there. Okay? It's just ridiculous though. I ain't gonna lie, he looked like he might be good in bed, but neither here nor there. I don't even know why I said that, because I just be thinking about stuff. But neither here nor there. Sir, you got to get fired. Get him up out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. No second chances. Get him out of here. Let's move on. Now, we got to get to the African lady, because then after that, I got to go, y'all. We got to get to the African lady, girl. The Ethiopian. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. So, let me get her on here. Tell me why Sade is out here playing with us. Sade Adu is out here playing in our face. Now, what's the heifer name? Let me read it. Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is. Now she is a foreign national. Is that what they call them? A foreign national. And this girl here has been on here telling illegal Ethiopians what to do to not get caught by ICE. Is it Ethiopians or Somalia? We about to get into it. Whatever one of them people, the tall Africans, you know what I'm talking about. The tall Africans, you know, all of them ain't tall. The ones who be winning in the Olympics. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. The ones we be rooting for when they be racing against black people and they be racing for they be running for like 30 minutes. No, they be running for like 3 hours. And we just leave the TV and come back and wait till the last three relapsed and root for them because they racing against the black people. I mean the clear people. That's the ones I'm talking about. Somalians, Ethiopians, them, all of them. Mm-hmm. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about, girl. The tall ones. She married her blood brother. I heard that for citizenship, I think, or something like that. Yes, Somali do be in the Olympics. You're not about to lie to me, Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis, you just trying to be combative today, huh? Oh, is it the Kenyans and the Ethiopians? Hold on. I thought I seen them last year. Somalia. Let me see. Somalia Olympics. Let me do 2024. Yeah, they competed. I think they won some goals too. Since the nation debut, competed in every I think they won. Oh no, they ain't get no goal. I know I seen them though. What they be playing? What they be doing? They ain't got they ain't got nothing. Oh, you might have been right, Jay Ellis. They ain't got a damn thing. Did they even pinch the bitch? Girl, I'm talking about they been in the Olympics since 72 and ain't won a gold, a silver, or bronze. Poor Somalia. They don't have no streets there at war. Oh, child. Anyways, long story short. So look. So she around here, first of all, she was advocating for foreign aid, right? She was advocating for foreign aid, and the thing is, she's saying what I've been telling y'all all the time. Listen. She's telling y'all what I've been saying the whole time. They be coming over here telling black Americans they lazy and all you gotta do is work hard because my parents came here and they had $2 in their pocket and they worked hard. And didn't I tell y'all the whole time they getting payouts by the government? Remember I told y'all. All right, boom. So now this lady is advocating for Trump, saying, I mean, not advocating for Trump, but for the illegals in America and also for foreign aid, because she feels like if you cut the foreign aid, and my people really is gonna suffer and fall. And she feels entitled, not obligated. Like a lot of these illegals, you know, the last 4 years got a lot of people life and BS messed up. But she feels like America is obligated to give them, these grants and stuff for these people. And I'm over here saying, ma'am, girl, so much so the Clears is talking about deporting her. Girl, they say they ready to deport her. They say they want up out of here. I don't blame her. You know what I'm saying? She can't be charged with treason because she's not American. Even if she in some form of government, she's not American. So listen. Let's go get some of her videos. My girl, listen, the Clears say she gotta go. Girl, they over there on Twitter advocating for her to go. The people say they ready to sign the papers and all of that. Do you hear me? They say they want to up out of here yesterday, not today. Yesterday. That's what the people had said. And I said, well, go ahead on and wrap her help and get up out of here at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because girl, first of all, that's another thing. I want to show you how much they were spending on said foreign aid. Hold on. Because I don't want y'all to miss this part. This is very vital and important, ma'am and sirs. So look at how much they were spending on foreign aid in these other countries. In it said fiscal year. No, I can't see up under this thing. It says the United States has provided nearly $2.3 billion of humanitarian assistance in Somalia since fiscal year 2022 and remains committed to supporting the people of Somalia through crisis and helping them build resilience to future shocks. This is what they were, 2.3 billion. Billion with a B. Billion. Billion. And y'all mad that Trump is cutting these funds? Girl, I don't understand. I don't understand. Right, Tatiana. I can't say how you say your name. I'm gonna just call you Aries, Fed. But yeah, meanwhile in California, meanwhile in Florida, meanwhile in Carolina, like, and she really advocating. Hold on, let me show you what she on here doing, girl. Cutting up with her headscarf on. Look.
I lived in a refugee camp for 4 years as a child surviving civil war. It is the essential programs that USAID provided that kept my family and I fed and safe. It is the resources that so many people around the world rely on. And it is our soft power. Oftentimes, people interact with our country through the military. That does not create love for us, and it certainly does not keep us safe. When the world interacts with Americans through programs that provide essential need, they get to see the heart and compassion of the American people. What Trump and Elon and all of their cronies are trying to do is take away the constitutional power of Congress. We get to decide. We have the power of the purse. We get to decide where money is allocated, and it's the executive's power to make sure that that money gets to where it needs to get.
So my girl said she get to decide who pull the purse strings. That's what they say she said. That's what she just said. Now, this is the gag. Like all other countries, it's probably hella corrupt. And this African came on here to tell us don't send them no more money because they ain't getting a damn thing out there. Look at the other African.
Yes, I support the lady. Trump should cut everything completely. He shouldn't even make it 99, 90, whatever days. He should cut it completely. We don't need it. It rather goes to other individuals, but not us. Please, he should cut it completely.
So this African brother said cut it completely because it's not going to the people. Which makes sense. It makes actually all the sense in the world. Because why? Listen, all government across all nations are corrupt. Let's start that first. So if they over here begging and pleading for this money, using the idea of the poor or the look of the poor as a reason why, it's not true. They have a very select few that gets through, and those are the ones who profit off of all of that money. The African man just said, don't give them nothing else. Yana. Did he say Yana? He said don't give them nothing else. He said because they misappropriating the funds like Mayor Oniki over here in Atlanta. I got another video. Hold on.
اللبانة إلهان عمر ودوان لهذا الشيء صحافة.
Wait, we're not on that part yet. Hold on.
USAID move, and they don't want to help the Ilhan Omars or their families. They want to help their own families. Can you explain to those people why you think they should be interested in helping families like yours?
Well, I mean, I think what is really important for the American people to understand is that this money really amounts to less than 1% of what our budget is as a country. It is money that goes to the most vulnerable around the world. It is already appropriated, and it can't be reappropriated. And so what we are seeing right now is Elon Musk, a billionaire who is attempting to take away resources from the poorest people around the world. This is someone who is not a government official. He wasn't elected. He's not appointed. He holds foreign debt and foreign interests. And so we should all look at this with cautious eyes and with curiosity to understand why he is making these decisions and why he's being allowed to make these decisions. I also want to remind people, yes, this agency was created with an executive order from John F. Kennedy, but it was also congressionally appropriated in 1998. And so there is no authority that rests within the executive that allows them to sidestep the congressional power that we have to create these agencies and to allocate resources.
Girl, let me get her back on here with her head scoff. Girl, that lady full of crap. Ma'am, first and foremost, the people is over there saying that y'all not even allocating the funds correctly. And let me tell you something, the ones that get to come over here, they might be privileged or they might know somebody, but it's all political. All of this stuff is political. And what, in my opinion, what this lady has done is she was able to get on here and or what she's doing is using the look of those people to make it seem like they need this aid and what it was doing. Ma'am, the people, we're not seeing the money. And then furthermore, we're not obligated to pay you and help your countries. America is not obligated to do anything for anybody except America. I don't understand why we haven't caught on to that. And Black America, who's at the bottom of the economic totem pole, we be the main ones around there marching and advocating, saying, go help, go help. When we gonna start advocating for ourselves? When we gonna start advocating for us to get better schools, better roads, better food? We out here advocating because we got them celebrities over there having us think it's one thing when it's something completely different. Oh, listen, he cut U.S. aid. Oh, that's gonna mean your food stamps. And look at niggas. Oh my God, no more food stamps. I was gonna sell them anyway. And then we go to tripping. No, listen, to me, this is just to me. Right now, I say cut it all off. Cut it all off. And stop listening to these celebrities. They are puppets. They are here to guide you and steer you wrong. That's their jobs. They're very good at it, I see. Now, on top of this heifer is over here teaching classes on how to evade ICE. Now, if that ain't not this the straw that broke the camel's back. This was her treading on thin. She was already treading on thin ice with the clears, talking about, hey, go ahead on and send us this money. But see, she broke the ice skating rink when she started doing this. Okay, look what she's doing. She is breaking the law literally outright. That's what Elon says. He says Ilhan Omar is conducting seminars for Somalians who are living illegally in the United States without documentation, providing guidance on how to evade deportation. Girl. You can't make this stuff up. They have emboldened these people like crazy. This girl holding classes. Girl, she got an online class, they say. They say you could do in-person or online. Just playing. I'm just adding 20 on 10. Girl, now this made the people say she got to go. Look.
USAID move, and they don't want to help the Ilhan Omar.
My bad. Wrong video. This the one.
xildhibaanad Ilhan Omar oo dhowaan la hadashay saxaafadda ayaa tala bixin siisay dadka sharciga aan haysan ee ku nool dalkan.
waxaan ula talinayaa dadka Soomaalida ah haddii ay maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg ICE ay isku dayaan inay ku su'aalaan muku qasban tihid inaad su'aalahooda aad ka jawaabtid waxaa dhihi kartaa lawyer aan ii advice garay inaanan ku jawaabin qasab ma aha magacaaga iyo sharciga ku joogtid iyo waxaas oo dhan iisaa ku imaataybo inaad kala hadashid marka baro sharciyada iskuna diyaari in aad maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg aadan dadkaaniiti aadan u sheegin information aadan rabin inay ogaadaan.
Now, I don't know what she was saying. It was a lot, girl. What the subtitles was under. Basically, what she's doing is helping the people how to evade, teaching them how to evade ICE and Trump. Her words, not mine. This is crazy. She gotta go. Now the Clears is on there losing their mind. They said she gotta go. They already putting in stuff to get up out of here now. Hold on, let me see if I got that on here. I thought I had something on here, but over on in the government, they already started putting in stuff to get her deported and sent back to Somalia and kicked out of the country because she's literally breaking the law is what she's doing. I can't teach you how to rob banks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you can't do that. Like, remember they had on YouTube at one time a tutorial on how to cook crack, and then they took that. Wait, y'all old enough to remember that? That's when YouTube first came out, girl. Somebody had did a tutorial on YouTube on how to cook crack. It was up for a minute too. Then they had to hurry up and take that down. You can't teach people how to break the laws, nah. That don't go like that, girl. Look, I didn't even really know what YouTube was for show. And I remember somebody saying it's on YouTube. I'm like, what's YouTube? Oh, it's a thing where you can upload videos. They showing you how to cook crack. It sure was on there, girl. I said, niggas, you can't give niggas nothing. Niggas say everybody about to eat. Anyways, back to this lady. So I'm saying all that to say, ma'am, get her back up here. You got to go. Yes, ma'am. You got to go. They want your head off your shoulders or they want you out of here. I think they should just get you up out of here and never to have you come back. You doing too much, man. And you really entitled. You really believe like you, like, I just, it's time for her to go. And everybody who think like her to go. It's a lot of protests. It's a lot of lawsuits about to come up. It's a lot of whole bunch of stuff. Please be mindful of that, okay? And this stuff is coming up now because these people are realizing that their time is up in this country with the free rides and all of that. Oh, and by the way, next time an immigrant tells you that they mama and daddy picked themselves up by the bootstrap and worked hard and got everything they deserve, tell them they're a damn lie. The government has been assisting them in all of their things, okay? Everything they've ever done, the government has assisted them financially in, okay? You saw how they did the Mexicans. You saw how they did the Mexicans. Talise, thank you for the super chat. No, they don't eat tacos in other countries. Oh shit. Oh, it's all beans and rice to me. Thank you. Caleb, thank you for the super chat. I thought the Latin America was part of, oh yeah, I already read that one. Meek Mills, thank you for the super chat. Bush meat means wild animals which are illegal to eat. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, thank you. I done learned something. Thank you so much, Meek Mills. KB, thank you for the super chat. USAID or aid is corrupt. Only 6% of the $3 trillion went to aid. They mad because they are caught stealing our money. Look up where the money is going. I'm gonna have to check that out. Thank you so much, KB. But that's good information. Thank you so much. The Akani Collective, thank you for the super chat. We need to put, I like how you did 504. We need to put our own oxygen mask first, right? Second and third. In the words of Kendrick, bitch, be humble, sit down. Absolutely. Thank you so much for saying that. I've been saying that for how long? Girl, we got to start putting our own oxygen mask on first. That's why we keep drowning and losing oxygen. You see what I'm saying? We has to do that. Thank you so much, Akani Collectives. And Mina Harris, thank you for the super chat. They think they're better than us, and because of our emotions and having the same skin color, we overlook a lot of the BS they do. Facts. I watch them take over our healthcare and bring in their fam and repeat. Now look, it's a takeover. Absolutely. Listen, this is so pivotal that you said this. When you look into the medical field, you look into a lot of these, even in the police force, a lot of these people come over here. Now, these are all the foreigners. They come over here and they put their people on, put their people in the positions, and all of the stuff that we were doing before, we can't do anymore. Having all these illegal in America did not benefit us. As a matter of fact, it was hurting us. It was cool in the 60s when we were just like, oh, let all the black people and the immigrants come over here. And we don't have a problem with that. But ever since they done pushed the needle to now just opening the floodgate and letting anybody over here, that has been the worst thing that has ever happened to Black America. And we just don't see it. We just don't see it. It's time to close the doors. It really is. Thank you, Mina, for the super chat. Talise, thank you for the super chat. Boo Ilhan went to Congress and sang Purple Rain, so them people voted for her. There you go. There you go. You know, that's how Bill Clinton got elected. He played the doggone saxophone. He probably wasn't even playing that bitch. But anyway, now she married to a clear man. She was in that actor group with AOC. Girl, that's it. I don't need to hear no more. Thank you so much for the super chat. I got to get off here and go get Saint. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'll talk to y'all. I'll go live this evening, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Love y'all down to the ground, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.